at the end of last episode, we built up this tiny little island, and it's got the current Mumbo Jumbo for Mayor headquarters. The tiny shack with nothing in it. So let's at least get a meeting room ready for this, because honestly, I think it's about time we told Mumbo that I'm campaigning for him to be mayor. So let's get into it. Have you ever seen the sun set over a mustache as magenta? No! Ruined! Have you... Wait a minute. Have you ever seen the sunrise over a mustache before? Well, there it is. Mumbo headquarters. At least the start of it.
So my idea, as I said, is to build something up in the air. Because obviously I am running to be mayor. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. So I need somewhere to do my mayoral duties. I think that's how you say it. And I thought we'd do something a little tiny bit different, because that's just how I roll. And of course, it's going to be gorgeous. That was a given, wasn't it? So let's put all of this glass... And you may notice something behind me, everyone, sitting inside of the castle. My own little throne, just for me, made out of beautiful glass. My glass throne. It's amazing. I love it. It's like a little mini replica of the one over in the shopping district. I absolutely love this thing. Let's have a proper look without the armor on. Yeah, check that out. Oh, man. So apparently, everyone, you all told me in the comments that I've made boo-boos. Remember in the last episode, I made a gorgeous castle on a cloud? Well, I did that over at my base, but apparently it's not supposed to go over there, my mayor thing. It's supposed to go over here somewhere. Alright, well that's the outside of it all cutied up. And there we go, look! I'm in my little desk area. This is so cute. So now when people come over to visit me in my little house, they can come and I'll be behind my desk. Look, I've given myself some bookshelves. I've got me other posters up here with the boat gorgeous. Oh man, I am so happy with this. I cannot wait for others to see this. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous and it does the job, doesn't it?
I have decided that we are going to bring over the stuff from our own base over here, design-wise. We're going to bring in these hexagons, because that's very much my sort of brand at the moment. And also, we're going to try and attempt to build a mini base. I don't know how that's going to work. It's just going to look like a tube of deodorant again. But, but it will be my mayor office to start our mayor campaign film, I guess, properly, and it means I'll be able to hire people to work in it if they want to, and I don't know what else it's used for, but we'll build it and then we'll decide, right? That's how that's how things work, right? There's a receptionist in here, and then of course you saw, I guess we'll head back up real quick, the upstairs as well. I am planning on putting a beacon in the center, like a small little one just below, just to give it that sort of extra, I don't know, you're gonna see it a lot more, aren't you? If a light goes all the way beaming into the air, you're gonna see it a little.
I mean, I can put something together. I can do that. I will do that. Beat up. You're inspiring me. You're filling me full of motivation, which there was a lack of at one point or another, maybe. Okay, I think I can shave. I think I could put on a nice pair of shoes. So yeah, okay. All right. Can you be my campaign mayor, please?
Yes, I'll be your campaign mayor. I already campaign manager? Sure, I'd love to. Follow me this way, though. I want to show you one more thing, okay?
Yeah, sweet. So, now that P-Dubs is our campaign sergeant or chief, what was it? I forgot what it was. It was one of those things. We need to build a campaign headquarters. Now, Mumbo and Grian have this fantastic mustache, not mushroom. Why do I always have that problem of mistaking mushrooms for mustaches? Either way, they've got their mustache headquarters, and we've got this sunken ship with a pillar on top of it. So we're making headway here. So yeah, this is basically my campaign headquarters, a sunken ship. We have our chest of our books that we read because we're big readers here in the campaign, and our paperwork, and a clock because we're very punctual when it comes to calls and meetings. And what do we do with this? How do we make a statement here on the server that we're in this race to win it? So now that I have an idea for what we're going to do, and I'll tell you about it in just a moment, but I'm going to leave little papers behind for when we do make a purchase so that the store owners know where those diamonds came from and maybe will help us at the ballot box. Now Tango and Impulse will know where those diamonds came from, and it is time to start working on our campaign headquarters over there. So I've got a storage and crafting station all built up, and our first task here is to build out a little island, and then eventually we're gonna build something pretty sweet up in the air first. Go for Scar.
Okay. I can build the outside of it because I don't know redstone, and then you do the technical doodads on the inside.
Okay.
And then we got a Grumbot.
So we'll have a handsome, smart Grumbot. You'll do the outside, I'll do the inside, and then Mayor. I'm just gonna say Mayor. That's
just what happens. You press the button on the Grumbot and you become Mayor.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
100%.
So that brings us on to actually build the Grumbot machine. Now.
Anyway, I would totally say that it's worth it because we now have these little symbols or titles for each one of the buttons on the front of Grumbot here. So, step 1 is to prime Grumbot. So we have to hit that button there. Step 2 is to bootload the brain. Step 3 is to flood the mayoral reservoir. And then step number 4 is to deposit payment, because I feel like Grumbot shouldn't be free for us to use. I feel like, you know, we need to pay him for his services. So I guess we'll have to put a diamond in there. And that will pay Grumbot to actually give us advice. The face is done, brain is done, everything is done. This thing is now functioning. And I do currently have it in test mode, so I guess we should give it a run. So first off, obviously we have to prime Grumbot, then we have to bootload his brain, then we have to flood the mayoral reservoir, and then we need to deposit the payment, which is in the dropper. It's then going to run some calculations and things. There we go. And okay, so he's a little bit sad that he's having to do tests, but as you can see, he has outputted the test message, so that means that this thing, it's all working. Oh no! The button's gone. The button's gone. The button died. Oh my goodness! I must inform the other hermits. There's only a couple online. I wonder when that happened. That must be pretty recent. Oh, yeah, according to Etho, it was a couple hours ago, and apparently no one was there to see it, which I would say is a pretty fitting end for this whole thing. Rest in peace, Button. 15th of April to the 26th of May, 41 good days of life. Right, well, I guess my little yellow belt comes off then, soon. I can't quite bring myself to do it just yet.